What's going on, everybody? My name is Guy. This is Guy Talk Sports. Thank you for being here with me. Sorry I've been out for a few days. Had a wedding that I had to travel for. Couldn't do any new videos. But as I was driving back home yesterday, got the alert. Tennessee hires a new head coach for the Lady Vols basketball program. We're going to go into that. Take a look at the resume to see how Danny White did with this new hire. Before we do that, though, if you don't mind, bottom right over there, hit that subscribe button for me. Help me continue to grow this channel. Let's get into this. I'm super excited. So, Tennessee hires Kim Caldwell as the new head coach for the Lady Vols basketball program. You may be thinking, who's Kim Caldwell? That's exactly what I said. As soon as I saw that, was not sure how to feel about it. I was, in my mind, I was thinking Danny White, he's going to reel in a big fish. This is the Lady Vols program. And when I saw that it wasn't really anybody that I expected, I was a little disappointed at first. And, because in my mind, again, this is Danny White. He has this huge track history for hiring great head coaches. But if you really think about it, that's not typically his MO for hiring new head coaches, right? He has a pretty unique gift at finding these sort of rising stars and putting them in a position to succeed. So you think about him hiring Nate Oates, Lance Leopold at Buffalo. You got Scott Frost, Josh Heupel at UCF, then Heupel again at Tennessee. All of them, not super well known, became huge, imposing head coaches, right? So strong history of great hires. Danny White sort of thrusts himself into the center of the attention of Lady Vols fans. Really put that reputation for having that great eye for success on the line with this new hire. For years, a large percentage of Lady Vols fans, they have staunchly stuck with the idea that any new head coach after Pat Summitt at some point needs to have at least been associated with her in their career. And so that they can, I guess, truly appreciate the significance of the job. He kind of goes outside the norm now and hires somebody outside of Pat Summitt's tree, kind of an unknown name, right? A lot of people, I think, had to Google her. So let's kind of take a look at Kim Caldwell, find out who she is and how her resume stacks up. So this was an article by Rick Butler of Rocky Top Insider. I've noted him a few times in my videos. He's a really good writer. So as a player, played under her father, Scott Stevens, at South High School in Parkersville, West Virginia. She then played college ball at Glenville for the Glenville State Lady Pioneers. It's a Division II program in Glenville, West Virginia. Made captain in the 2010 and 2011 season. Graduated, became an assistant coach at Ohio Valley from 2011 to 2013. After that, became an assistant coach at Sacramento State from 2013 to 2016. After these few years of being an assistant coach, she got the call, finally got a chance to become a head coach at her alma mater at Glenville State, where she spent the next 7 seasons and racked up a very impressive record. She really took that opportunity and ran with it. So her overall record in those 7 years was 194-24, which is a huge, high winning percentage. Finished first place every year she coached there, except for one, which was the COVID year, the 2020 to 21 season, where she finished second. So a lot of success. She actually won the Division II championship in the 21-22 season and made the Final Four the next year. She actually received the Pat Summitt Trophy, which is the Division II National Coach of the Year following her championship season. She also received the Mountain East Conference Coach of the Year That's 4 of the 7 seasons that she was the coach there. And so in that 7-year span, the most losses she ever garnered in a single season was 6. And her most impressive season was definitely the championship season, where she only lost 1 game that year. Last year, Marshall hires her, turned that program around, went 26-7, an impressive conference record of 17-1. They ended up losing in the first round of the NCAA tournament. But really, this is a very impressive resume. I'm kind of blown away at her level of success, and that's kind of led up to her becoming our new head coach. If you look at her brand of basketball, it's exactly what you think Danny White would notice. It's a high-scoring, in-your-face offense design and a defense designed to create a ton of turnovers, and that's kind of her brand. In her 1 year at Marshall, she made that program the number 4 offense in the country. So, a lot of success on her resume. Again, up-and-comer, not a huge name, but definitely has an impressive resume. After doing a little research, I'm officially on board with this new hire. Not that Danny White was seeking my approval, but I'm officially on board. He's really shown throughout his entire career he has an eye for talent. So I'm going to trust his judgment on this one. Is it a guarantee that she's going to work out? Of course not. Of course not. As I said in a previous video where I kind of discussed the Save the Lady Vols program, nothing short of championships will be good enough for me for this program. And if you're a Lady Vols basketball fan, I'm not trying to speak for you, but I really feel that's where your expectations should be as well. To be the head coach here, you have to win. It's plain and simple. You have to win. So we'll see. I'm definitely willing to give her some time, see how she can manage at one of the premier programs in the country. So super excited. That's all I've got today. That's the video. All I got for this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Super excited about the hire. Really hoping it works out for her. This channel continues to grow each and every day, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for participating in the videos, liking the videos. Speaking of, if you don't mind, drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about the new hire. If you don't mind, like the video, and as always, smash that subscribe button for me. Help me continue to grow this channel. Go Vols. We'll see you next time.